homeowner this year. Someone asked, am I straight or lesbian? Relationship deal breaker. Alright, we're just gonna start recording. I'm just going for it. I am on a peach iced tea grind at the moment. I don't know why. Loving it. Hi, welcome to my channel. What's going on? I hope you guys have been well, staying safe, staying healthy. Today we are just doing a little get ready with me. I literally have nothing to do. I am just getting ready for the sake of it. I just want to take it easy this week because I'm so tired. I'm so tired. So I thought I'm gonna do like a bit of skincare, a bit of makeup, get ready and answer the questions that you guys sent in. I also have the birds with me. Hello, Charlie is sitting on my laptop as she does. So if you hear some beeps and bops and scratches and weird noises, it's just them. I want to do like a clay mask first because I don't know if you guys can tell, but why am I breaking out all of a sudden? I hate this so much. This is my Christmas headband, but I love this. I think it's really cute and I'm gonna keep using it throughout the year because I don't give a fuck. You guys went above and beyond. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to answer all these. And then there's also YouTube as well. So be sure to follow me on Instagram if you're not already. And also be sure to subscribe. You tell them, Emma, so you keep up to date with me and also see the community posts when I post them so you don't miss out as well. I'm gonna go in with the Super Volcanic Pore Clay Mask. This is by Innisfree, my favorite brand ever, but I actually have never used this before, so this is gonna be interesting. We're just gonna dip and scoop. Oh, I think this is a great question for the start. Advice for young women coming into adulthood this year. 2007 baby here. It literally made my heart skip a beat. 2007? That made me want to have an existential crisis. I'm not even kidding. Advice I wish I knew when I was coming into adulthood, my 20s. I'm still in my 20s, but I feel quite old now that you've said that. Fix your mental health, okay? I spent a lot of my early 20s in COVID. Unfortunately, that really fucking sucked. But I lost a lot of my 20s to anxiety. Like, I missed out on so many different opportunities, so many experiences, so many friendships, memories, because I was anxious. I couldn't leave the house. I couldn't do anything. I just felt so consumed by anxiety that I missed out on so much in my early 20s. Like, if you suffer from anxiety, it's never going to disappear. Like, it's always going to be there, but it gets easier to handle if you put in the work and want better. You know, I went on for so long in my 20s thinking, I'm okay, I don't need help, I'm so fine, I can deal with it myself. And then there was a point in my 20s, I would have been 23, 24, and I could not leave the house, I couldn't eat properly, I couldn't do anything because I was so consumed by anxiety, and it ruined me because I was too stubborn. I was like, no, I'm so fine, I don't need help. My biggest tip is to just get on top of your mental health as quickly as possible. Like, you may think that you're fine and that you can deal with it yourself, but there is nothing wrong with getting help. So learn from me, please, get on top of your mental health. Are you supposed to put this on your lip? I don't really know. My second biggest tip is to get rid of people that literally suck. Like, don't surround yourself with losers. If you have losers that are so-called friends, but they actually treat you like shit and they're mean and nasty, I just got that in my eyebrow. That's literally so uncomfortable. I don't know. If people are making you feel like shit, get rid of them. Why do I look like that? I cannot take myself seriously. I spent way too much time on people that suck and trying to improve my relationship with them because, like, I was a people pleaser. I wanted to be surrounded by people. I was scared of being alone. Like, I would rather be alone now than deal with people who are not on my side, who are not cheering for me, who would rather see my downfall than, you know, be happy with my successes. I'm at that point now where I'm like, if somebody is giving me weird vibes, like, I'm waving goodbye. Goodbye. I don't need that energy in my life. I wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't go through those situations, but take it from me. Find yourself people that are rooting for you. Find yourself people that are in your court, on your team, and not being competitive and not being nasty and weird and just super toxic. Like, that's my advice for that. Come here. You are so sassy. Do you like my mask? She's like, what the frick is on your face? Yeah, I'd be judging too. A lot of these questions are very repetitive from when I did my last Q&A. So if I haven't answered your question, be sure to check that one out as well because I've probably answered a question in that video. Anyway, a lot of questions about a meet and greet, which is honestly wild to me. Like, what do you mean you want to meet me? Like, it's so cool. But, like, I don't know what I'd do. I just stare at you all in public like, I am so awkward in public. It's not even funny. Like, to a camera, that's so fine because it's just me. Like, I'm an only child. I did not grow up with social skills. I've got no idea what I'm doing. dream collab, because I've actually had the privilege of working with a lot of my dream brands like Princess Polly, Pillow Talk, the Oodie, who else is there? Cotton On. Oh my god, Cotton On is the biggest and best collaboration I've ever done. It's only on a gifted basis, but still insanity. My dream collaboration is to work with Kmart, 100%, but I just went into my emails. The fuck? I'm gonna try and like get through as many questions as possible. So let's like speed run the questions. Let's go. If I could go anywhere in the world, where would I go? Norway, Japan, Canada, New Zealand. I really want to explore Australia a lot more because I haven't. Like, I live here and I've literally seen 2 states. Actually, no, I take that back. I've seen 3 states, but I was a child. It does not count. I don't remember anything from it. Oh my god, I look like a concrete wall. A lot of people were asking me about my confidence, like how to have confidence, how to be confident in your appearance, how to be confident on the bad days, like how to be confident. How do you do it? I really want to make more videos where I sit down and like give you the tea on how to be confident, how to be a baddie, how to do this and do that, but nothing comes out of my mouth and my brain, and I'm just like, I will eventually make a video once I can think. But for now, I'll give you some tea, some backstory, some Shelly lore. I never used to be confident. I grew up ugly as fuck. Picture for reference. It's hard to take me seriously with the reindeer headband and the face mask, but this is not what it used to be. And I had a lot done, not in like a plastic surgery way, but I had a lot done during my years. Like, I had really fucked up teeth. Like, I had vampire fangs. My canines were at the front pretty much, and every time I smiled, I looked like Dracula. Let me suck your blood. Like, I was literally a vampire. It sucked. See what I did there? I got braces and I had to have the bracket around the top of my mouth that moved my jaw. It widened up my jaw because I had so much crowding. It like kind of gave me a chisel, you know, not gonna lie, it kind of chiseled me out. But I feel like braces had a massive impact on my facial structure. So that's something. I've had lip filler before. That was over 3 years ago. It's gone. I'd like to get it again though. I straighten my hair, I tan. I'm not good at it, obviously, but I tan and it makes me so confident. Over the years, I've learned how to work with myself and what works for me and how I feel confident, and it might not work for other people, but it works for me and I love it. And at the end of the day, like, you just have to do what you want to do to make yourself feel good, because it's your body, it's your mind that you have to deal with 100% of the day. You may as well make it a good place to stay in. So if you want to go out and get Botox, go and get Botox. If you want to get lip filler, go and get lip filler. If you want to tan every week, do that. Like, if you want to go and get your eyebrows done every month, like, you can do that. And there's ways to do it on a budget as well. Like, I dye my eyebrows at home. I do press on nails. Like, you don't have, it doesn't have to be expensive. Like, if you want to do all these things to feel confident, you do them, because confidence is all about inner work, but it also helps when the outside looks nice as well. I don't even know if any of that made sense. I literally just don't shut the fuck up. I just keep talking and I have no structure towards those sentences. I'm so sorry. I don't know if any of that made sense. Okay, can you guys watch my birds for me? I'll be back. Emma, Charlie, you be good. Be good.
Who are they? I don't know.
What are you guys doing?
OMG, you're back.
Gosh, hello. I just had to scrub my face and it's a little bit red now, so I love that for me. Just using the Innisfree Vitamin C Serum. This is a lifesaver for my skin. It is amazing. Someone asked, what keeps you going? Caffeine, babes. Caffeine. I'm gonna go in with my favorite moisturizer. I had to buy a new one today, so fresh out of the packaging. Gorgeous. How have I been going? Okay. I feel like I'm in a little bit of a rut. I don't know why, but I just don't have the energy for anything. Also just going in with the MK Beauty bronzing drops to fix this. I'm just tired. I have no energy. I have no drive. I'm just really struggling with that. I don't know why. I'm fine. I'm okay. MK Beauty concealer. But I'm just really tired because I think I'm at a point in my life where things are starting to shift, and that's exciting. I'm just really tired thinking about it all, which sounds pathetic because there are way more exhausting things out there in the universe. For example, my boyfriend, he works 12-hour days and he comes home and he still has the energy to like play golf, you know, go to training and do all these things, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm so tired. Like, I just want to preface this by saying like, I'm so fine. I'm just tired, okay? And I don't really know where I'm going right now, but that's the best I can put into words. How do you manage your emetophobia from a fellow emetophobic? I am so sorry that you're going through that, by the way. Like, it is such a up thing to deal with, and I am over it. Going in with the Superstay Maybelline Skin Tint. I love this. Before I was talking about the anxiety that kept me inside for 2 whole years straight. Yeah, that was emetophobia. And if you don't know what emetophobia is, it is the fear of vomit, the fear of getting sick, the fear of other people being sick. Like, I just hate it. I hate it. It is so exhausting. I got to a point in the phobia where I was like, if I research everything I possibly can about this, then I'm going to feel good and I'm going to understand it better. No. Oh my god, no. If I could take that back, I freaking would, because the more I know, the worse I got. Oh, what is this? The Stay Matte powder, by the way. Very good. To get me out of the bad place I was in, to the point where I wasn't eating food properly, I wasn't leaving the house. Like, I had to do so much therapy, so much exposure therapy, like putting myself in situations where I was uncomfortable, sitting with the anxiety, sitting with the fear, getting out of the comfort zone, getting out of the safety behaviors, and just like working towards baby steps of getting better. I don't know if that made sense, but like, I don't think I'm ever going to be fully healed from that, and I'm always going to fear getting sick. Like, I don't ever want to vomit. That's terrifying. I don't ever want to do that. I'm gonna try everything I possibly can to avoid vomiting. I do not care. I don't know. It's a really annoying thing to deal with, and like, I'm still going to therapy for it, but there's a lot more important discussions that I'd rather discuss at therapy than my emetophobia right now. Like, I'd rather talk about my childhood. The emetophobia is kind of pushed to the side. Like, it's still there. It just is not as relevant, you know? I don't really know if any of that made sense. I don't even know if that helped you, but exposure therapy was the one thing that actually got me okay again. That didn't make any sense. It's a very annoying thing, and you're gonna have people in your life that aren't going to understand it, and they don't really care about it, and they don't give a single flying fuck about you. And I think that's the hard thing. Like, it's all about control, and you don't have control in the world. It's really, really hard. And that's just anxiety, I think, at this point. Like, anxiety is all about being out of control and you freaking out about it. And exposure therapy is all about learning how to not be in control of things and being okay with it. Someone asked, am I straight or lesbian? Look, honestly, I wish it was a choice, because why the fuck am I attracted to men? A lot of you want to know my favorite artist. Oh, by the way, the Morph Hotshot. No, you guys should know that, by the way. I'm a little bit offended, but my favorite artist is Lime Cordiale. I'm obsessed. I've seen them 3 times live, and I will see them again and again and again and again. I love them. I just love their music. It makes me feel really happy. I love at the start of this video, I said that I was going to like quick fire through these. That is a lie. What were my high school years like? I did answer this in my other Q&A, but I'm gonna answer it again, like quick fire. I'm just so glad that they're over, because high school was so stressful and so frustrating and annoying and toxic. But I think back to those moments and I'm like, why was I stressed? Why was I worried? Like, I don't even remember what I was stressed about in high school. That's how much of an impact that had on me. My grades were like average. I wasn't good. I wasn't bad. I suck at math. Cannot do math. Don't even talk to me about equations. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, this is really disgusting, by the way, but the MCO Beauty Blush. Any tips on how to keep occupied, especially after finishing year 12? Advice for after school? Like, honestly, my advice for after school is to just try new things. Do things that you want to do. Like, you are a teenager, fresh into the world. If you have the leeway to do what you want, go and do it. Like, don't sit at home. Don't play video games. Like, go out there and see the world. You can play video games when you're depressed and 30, okay? Like, just go out there while you have the energy, because let me tell you, as somebody in their late 20s, no, I'm still mid-20s. Oh my God. I am still young. Like, when I was a teenager, I thought mid-20s was old. I am still so young, but your body does ache a little bit more. Your body is a little bit more exhausted. I had so much energy as a teenager, and I took that for granted. I only get energy now when I've looked after my body, eaten my vegetables, gone for a walk, staying hydrated. I have to work for the energy now, which is why you see a lot of adults on the caffeine, because we have to work so hard for it. But as a teenager, it comes naturally. So while you're still a teen, get out there and do shit. That's probably not the best advice ever, but that's what I would tell myself if I was a teenager again. Heaps and heaps of questions on YouTube confidence, how to start a channel, what to do, the equipment, everything. And honestly, I have been kind of drafting up a little bit of a script for a video. Morph palette, by the way, we love. So I won't spill any tea and hot tips yet, but if you guys would like a video, do let me know down below, because I'll do it. I mean, I'm already writing up the script. I'm gonna do it anyway, but I will do it quicker. I don't know why I want to answer this so badly, but I had a lot of questions about, like, if I was to get another pet, what would it be? Heaps and heaps of questions about future animals. It's so funny because literally within the last month, Tyler and I have obviously been talking a lot about our future. You know, we're kind of thinking about what we're gonna do next. You know, do we buy a home at the end of the year? Do we build? Do we like, what are we doing? And we said, once we get a house, we want to get dogs. I love all dogs, but I have always loved Australian Shepherds. They have been my dream dog ever since I can first remember. Like, I love them. And Tyler loves Australian Shepherds too. And we've come to the conclusion that we want to get 2 Australian Shepherds. You know how people plan their baby names and shit? We've been planning our dog names. I would love a Aussie Shepherd that's in the red male pattern called Tofu. Tyler would love one that's like more of a solid color, a solid brown, beautiful boy named Shank. Like Shank from One Piece, you know, but it's also a play on the word lamb shank, like just meat related. It's kind of funny because tofu, meat, like it just, I don't know. We thought it was hilarious. I think it's cute, Tofu and Shank. Someone asked how old I am. Biggest relationship deal breaker. Okay, I'm gonna go and do some eyeliner with these Kmart brow blade pencils. I've got some high standards when it comes to relationships, but my biggest deal breaker is obviously cheating. Like, what do you mean? What's it? Like, I would not give a second chance. Get the fuck out. Number 2 is drugs. I'm so sorry, but that is just not my lifestyle, and I don't really care if other people do them, just not my partner, because that's not my lifestyle. And I, like, you build your lifestyle with your partner, right? It's hard to explain, but just, I don't want my partner to do drugs. And I think that's fucking valid, to be fair. Like, oh, you're such a party people, like, you're not already having a good time. The fact that you need those to have a good time is alarming to me. If my partner did drugs, that would be a deal breaker for me, personally. People are different, but that's me. Number 3 is an adult that cannot communicate. Like, if you cannot communicate, get the fuck out. That's with friendships as well. Like, if you can't communicate, we're just not meant to be. It sucks. Communication is key, and I cannot go without it. Those are pretty much my deal breakers. Cheating, drugs, can't communicate. I think that's fair. I think that's valid. A lot of questions about body image, body issues, body confidence. I sometimes feel like I'm not qualified to talk about this because I am seen as like just the beauty standard. I have people's dream body, people have my dream body. Like, it's a whole loop, it's a whole circle. But then that's also quite invalidating because I'm allowed to feel insecure. Like, it's I don't know. Like, we see ourselves all the time. We see ourselves 24/7. We see ourselves in the best moments. We see ourselves in the worst moments. And we are our biggest critiques because of it. You guys might not even notice that my nose is big and long and a bit weird shaped, but I do. I notice that, and it becomes an insecurity. I'm okay with my small boobies. My boyfriend loves them. That's all that literally matters. And he's helped me accept them and be so confident with them. But I still wear push-up bras. It makes me feel feminine. It makes me feel good. Sky High mascara, by the way, the best. Especially if you're a teenager, I feel like you're insecure about literally everything because you're so easily influenced, you're so easily like judged, and everything is so sensitive when you're a teenager. But when you become an adult, you care a lot less. You just kind of accept what's going on, and you accept because your body is healthy and you're happy. Insecurity, it's a very negative thing, but you can still have insecurities but accept them. It takes a lot of work. It's not an overnight thing. Absolutely not. If it was, I would have been healed like 10 years ago. Oh, what is this? This is a Surfer Curl by Tarte C. I use 2 mascaras. I don't know why. This one just really boosts the eyelashes. I don't know what I was saying. I hope I got the point across about insecurities because I can't remember where I was going with that. But if you guys want like actual dedicated videos to these topics, please let me know because I will do them with a script. I will be prepared and know what to actually say. And when I say script, I mean, I'm just gonna write out what comes out of my brain on a piece of paper and then make it sound normal because as you guys can tell from this video, I make 0 fucking sense. All right, let's do a couple more questions while I do my lippies and then I'm gonna go have a nap. This is the Morphe Soulmate lip liner, by the way. Favorite Pokemon? It's a bird. Believe it or not, Articuno is my favorite Pokemon, 100%. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I'm really hoping Shelly in the next 5 years, oh, this is so hard to do, has a home. If you don't know my situation at all, if you're new or you just don't watch a lot of my videos, this is my dad's house. This is my childhood bedroom. Hello. I just really want to be in my own space. The whole time Tyler and I have been together, we have lived with his parents and my parent. We're getting to that point in the relationship where we really want our own space because our mental health is being affected. You know, like if you live with your parent, you know. I feel like it is disconnecting my dad and I because We get into quite a few arguments. We're in each other's presence all the time. Like, I'm so grateful that I'm here living with my parent in this life housing crisis. But I would love to work really, really hard and try my absolute best and work with some brand deals and pick up some extra money and, you know, keep pumping out videos so I can save money and get my own house. Because why am I holding it like this? Because that is the goal. And like, can you imagine the content? Oh my God, can you imagine the content? I would be yapping your ear off in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the laundry, outside, everywhere. Like, I feel like I'm very confined to my room while I'm living here. Which is not great. Like, there's only so many things I can do before it gets repetitive and I'm doing the same content over and over again. So if you guys want to help me out, I do have a little membership on my channel now, by the way. It's only like $1.50 and you're not obligated to join it whatsoever, but it does give you early access to my videos and gives you like little emojis and things that you can use, and it helps support me as well. But that's just a little bit extra. Watching my videos also supports me. Watching the ads, like, just that is incredible. And that's free. So honestly, no pressure. And like, my boyfriend, he's working full time. I'm thinking of other ways I can make income, and I've been thinking of potentially like Twitch streaming, just using this Morphe lip gloss stuff. Just feel it, not even to game, but just to like sit on The Sims or even just hang out with you guys. Just have a Twitch account every Monday or something. Just go online for an hour and just hang and talk shit and have fun. Or I was thinking of a podcast, but at the same time, like, I don't know how efficient that is for me. I get writer's block and like, I can't just talk shit because I don't know what I'm gonna say and I don't know if it's gonna make sense or like it's gonna be like this video exactly. And I think that's horrible. I think that's scary. Like, imagine you're just driving home listening to my podcast and I'm just yapping shit. Like, I am thinking about it financially at this point, but that's only because I want to get the fuck out of here and I want my own freedom. I want my own space. I just want to be able to live with Tyler, the birds, my future dogs, Tofu and Shank, and you guys without any interruptions, without any burdens, without any like restrictions. So just freedom. And like, we've already been going to display homes and looked at blueprints and plans and stuff because like, I'm just manifesting it. We're nowhere near like securing a deal or anything. Like, we have many, many months and years probably of saving, but doing all the activities now, I'm thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna have a home this year. I'm gonna be a homeowner this year. I'm thinking the Pinterest boards. I'm thinking the house keys. I'm thinking the furniture moving. Like, I'm thinking it all because I'm trying to manifest that shit. A future me editing this video, I'm so sorry. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope I made some sort of sense for you to get some enjoyment out of this. Please take any of this with a grain of salt. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. I don't know what. If you want actual thorough advice, please let me know what advice you want me to focus on and I'll make a whole video dedicated to that topic with proper functioning sentences. I promise. I am literally out of peach iced tea. I'm not okay. I am not okay. I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. I will see you in my video next time I upload. So bye.